my goodness. Welcome, the man of the hour.
Thank you.
Grandmaster Flash.
How are you?
You're legendary. How are you?
I'm tired.
Are you?
But I've been on a 10, 12 country, 30 location tour. Just got back in town yesterday.
Welcome home. Yeah. So you're a little jet lagged.
I'm jet lag, but it's wonderful. When I got the call to get
I
this
was about
honor,
to say, how did you feel?
it kind of rejuvenated me.
Yeah.
And I said I got to make this one here. And I know some of my peers have already gotten it. And when I got the call from Red Alert, that you guys were looking for me, I was like, okay. I got to get up and I got to put on something and I got to come down here and do this doggone thing. So it's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure.
It's a pleasure to have you. Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask you, tell the people how you got started, but we know you created this thing.
So I ain't gonna tell that story.
Quick mix theory.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been researching me.
I had to because
so
listen, we honoring you.
Thank you.
But you've done so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much.
So you just said you came off a big tour.
Yeah.
Okay, we know how you got started. It's endless. Yeah. What can the people look forward to in the future?
I think there's still places on this planet that don't know the beginnings of this. We didn't have the money and the power at that time. This was recreation for us. Yeah. So the world needs to know that this thing was recreation, hip hop. Like it didn't have a name yet. It was just us DJs in different areas of the Bronx playing the music that America would not play. B-sides, C-sides, and C-sides. Shout out to Kool Herc, Africa Bambaataa, DJ Breakout. So we were just playing these songs that America was not playing or main media wasn't playing. And I came up with a delivery system on how to create a bed of music so that a human being could speak on it, because we didn't have recording studios and we didn't have musicians and we didn't have the technology that we had today. Yeah. So it was pretty much doing it from nothing.
Isn't it amazing to see what you started? Hip-hop culture kind of shapes the whole world and inspires everything and everybody.
Let me tell you something. When I go to Germany, Australia, London, you name it, any place on this planet, Africa, it's how this thing spread it is absolutely amazing, but it's always good to come back home and just, and see the peoples.
You're one of those that we have to thank for that, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're worthy to be honored, and I hope you soak it all in, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much.
And you know what I didn't know? You're Bayesian.
My family is,
You were born in Burbank.
No, I was born in the Bronx, my family, but my family is Bayesian. Okay.
You got to change your Wikipedia.
Right, exactly. I've been trying to holler at Wikipedia for a long time, but that's another story.
But shout out your people anyway.
It's all good. Thank you so much.
So
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all feeling good? Yeah. Y'all look great, by the way. Excuse me. The vision is a little challenged. All right, we're going to move on. Emerging from the boogie down South Bronx in the early 1970s, Grandmaster Flash, come on, is inarguably one of hip-hop's original innovators. In the earliest days of the genre, he manipulated music by placing his fingers on the vinyl, perfected beat looping, and discovered many of the most iconic beats still commonly stapled today. So it's no surprise that the New York Times calls him hip-hop's first virtuoso. Today, he is the voice of an entire generation of 1970 hip-hop pioneers, and from his electric live shows to his production role on Netflix's The Get Down, Grandmaster Flash is at once a historian, a storyteller, and a cultural force. The music of the 70s fueled the rise of hip-hop, but much of that decade's influence has been lost to time. But tonight, we honor, show your love, Grandmaster Flash!
I come from a time when there was no computers, no social media, no cell phones, no studios, no technology whatsoever. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible because I can go for a while. I listened to records different from most, whether it was pop, rock, jazz, blues, funk, disco, R&B, alternative, Caribbean, Latin. The particular part that I listened to was the part where the least band members were playing, just the drummer. The drummer and the cellist, the drummer and the bassist. This was the part that I found to be most important. And I can remember this in the Sadler household when my mom and dad was giving house parties. When that breakdown part came, the heinies would move more. That's my beginning right there. I came up with a hand to vinyl, other hand to crossfader technique called the quick mix theory. And this particular technique allowed the DJ to be able to control time by using duplicate copies of a record. So taking a drum section that might be 10 seconds and seamlessly pasting it and cut and pasting it and making it 10 minutes. This was considered blasphemy at the time because no aficionado would put their fingertips on the vinyl. That was a hell no. I can remember being disrespected for this, but it was the only way I was able to take a very short section and extend it. And this gave birth to the very first rapper known as Cowboy. Just later spread to great DJs like Kid Capri, DJ Breakout, Brucey B, Star Child. I can go on and on and on. I'm quite blessed to still be here to see when DJs put their hands on the record and make the style their own. I've been blessed to see this for 52 years. There are two others, Kool Herc and Africa Bambaataa, respect to them as well. To be able to have seen and be a part of the growth of this, and to watch this thing go from recreation in the park to unarguably being the biggest musical on planet Earth, I have to say I'm truly blessed to see this. Truly blessed. God is good. Thank you. Good night.